Good day, everyone. This is King Ezekiel. I just want to teach you about A/B testing. You can also call it split testing, and some people call it A/B split testing. So, the question is, what is A/B testing? I know you must have been hearing about it, and yeah, a lot of you might have been curious to know about it. So, this simply means the testing of different variants of an advert or a campaign, yes, or a campaign, to see which one performs better. So, for example, testing two similar ads but just using different ad images. Testing two similar ads but just using two different ad images to see which one performs better. Or testing two similar ads but using different primary text. Or testing two similar ads but using different call to action button. You remember call to action button, like learn more, buy now, shop now, all of those, they're called call to action button. So let me show you an example. So can you see these two variants? Can you see them? This is variant A, this is variant B. So you notice that the ad images are different. I don't know why Canva put this nonsense. I'm the one that actually got the image. But it's alright. So this is what? Variant A, variant B. Can you notice the difference? The images are different. So you are testing to see the one that will convert more. So you are testing these two to see the one that will convert more. And then the one that converts less, you just switch it off and go with the one that converts more. So this is better, or this is best, when you have two different options and you don't know the one that will convert more. And you can also use it with audience. You have two different target audience that you want to use, but you are not sure which one will convert more. You can use split testing. So in one advert, or in one campaign, you use a different audience. In another campaign, you use a different audience. By the way, this is what I like doing. I like going through the theoretical part before I go into the practical. So what to look out for when running an A/B test? When running an A/B test, there are things to look out for to see which ad is performing better. So things to look out for. Number one is cost per action. So how much are you paying for the action that people take? Uh like for example, leads, sales, messages, depending on the ad that you're running. So let me explain it better. Let me give you a practical example. Can you see uh this is the cost per contact, and this is the ad I'm running, AI art and animation. So this is the cost. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, sometimes it's like 90 something, sometimes it's like 100, sometimes it's 154. So cost per action, leads, sales, messages, contact, how much are you paying? So imagine if I was running a split ad and this one is showing 154 and another is showing 200. That means I'm paying more for the one that is showing 200. That means this one is actually performing better than the one that I'm paying 200 for. So I'll just switch off the one that I'm paying 200 for and go with this one. Why? Because it is cheaper. Now, you look out for how much you are being charged for the result you are getting. That's exactly what I'm saying. How much you are being charged. So they also call it cost per result, which is but this one is more detailed. Cost per website contact. So this is what they call a conversion ad. As me, I was running a traffic ad, to be like 20 naira or 30 naira. But I usually suggest to people to run what I call a conversion ad, which is lead, sales, or contacts. You're running it to your website. And why is because it brings more, it brings people with higher intent. It brings people with higher intent. That means people that are most likely to purchase. Now, you have to check if the price is increasing or reducing. Sometimes the ad starts on a bad note and it just starts reducing all of a sudden. The cost per action starts reducing. Sometimes the cost per action starts increasing. So you have to take note of that too. So you have to run it for a while, maybe like sometimes I would suggest you run it for at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, depending on how much depending on your budget. Depending on your budget. So run it for like at least 2 days to see if the cost per action actually increases or reduces. So sometimes, always, let me just read this. Always look out if the price is increasing or reducing. Some ads have a good start and then flop along the way, while some have a bad start and later do better. So some might start like 200 naira per website contact, and later it just reduce to like 150, 100, while some might start like 100 and start to increase. And there are a lot of things that could cause that, and that's the audience. That means the first people that they showed were interested, and after that the people that they are showing are no longer, and are people that are not really interested. So what you need to do is that the one that is getting cheaper, that's the one you continue with, and the one that is getting more expensive, you have to stop that one. So don't mind me. I like to, if you don't like all this parts, you can just fast forward. But I like to enlighten my students before I dive into the practical. So tips: you need to pick one variant to test. Good. It's often not advisable to test uh, more than one thing in one variant. For example, you choose one variant and you start to test different ad copy, targeting, and all those things. It's better to just say, okay, for example, like what I explained here, this one we're just testing for different images to see which one performs better. Ad images. So you can test for different ad copies, you can test for different targeting, but don't test for two different things at the same time. Don't test for different ad copies and different images in the same ad, because that way you will not know which one is making the ad perform better or which one is making the ad perform worse. So test for one thing at the same time. Now, A/B testing is not compulsory, but it's necessary if you want to test between two variants of ads. Now, A/B testing can be done for your campaign, ad set, or ad. Now, every ad set or campaign you test has a different budget. Good, good. So if you are doing A/B testing and your budget is 5,000 for the two ads, that's 10,000. Let me say it again. If you are doing A/B testing for two different ads, 5,000 daily budget, 5,000 daily budget, that's 10,000 naira now. So you are not paying 5,000 for the two, but 5,000 for each. So that's why I usually suggest that you don't run it for too long, so you won't burn off your money. So you quickly know which one is performing better and just stop the other one to not waste your money. So let's dive into action. So click campaigns, because this is where we are going to create our campaign. So click create. So by the way, let me use traffic ads to just run this test. Traffic. So select traffic, click continue. So let's say AB demo. So scroll down here. Can you see AB test? Can you see create AB test? Switch it on. Can you see it? That's it. That's it. So you click next. Can you see next at the bottom right corner? Click it. Just wait for it to load. By the way, if you are using phone, I'll suggest you switch to desktop mode. That's where you'll be able to access your ads manager. So in the previous video, I'm sure I explained how to do that, and I explained how to run ads for beginners. So if you skipped those videos, you have to go back. So we selected WhatsApp. We want to send the traffic to our WhatsApp directly. But if you have not connected your WhatsApp to your page, well, you have to do that. I'm sure I also explained how to do that. But if you have not done that, just click websites so we will not waste our time. Now, what we said we want to do is that we want to, let's say, maximize number of landing page views rather. Maximize number of landing page views. So let's say our budget, let's just say for this, let's say 2.5. So that's what I usually suggest to my students, at least 2.5. But if you can do 5,000, it is better, because the more you pay, the more you get. Don't set an end date, remember. Now location, I've explained how to do all these ones, target location and all of those. So age, let's edit, let's just say 20 to 65. Now detailed targeting, tick reach people beyond your detailed targeting. So let's say this ad, we want to run it for okay, let's say we want to run the ad on Google My Business. People want to put their businesses on Google. We target small business owners. Let me just put something. In this course, I still explained how to target the right audience like a professional. But for this one, let's just quickly put something. Okay, this one is enough. This one is enough. So after putting that, we click next. So now select a page. Okay, let me just select King Ezekiel store. So add media. Okay, look at the image. Let's say for this one, I want to use different ad copies. Click done. By the way, if you don't know how to select image, like this one, I've already uploaded it before. Let me even delete it and do it again. Can you see add image? So to upload an image, you click upload and you go and look for the image that you want to upload. But I've already uploaded the image before. So done. Good. So for the primary text, I can just come to ChatGPT and generate two variations. So let me try to generate one. You can try to. So generate two different primary text for different variations of an advert or of a Facebook advert. I don't want this video to be too long. Can you see it? Can you see it? That's incredible. So let's edit it. For a Google My Business course. Save and submit. So if you want to, you can go to Quillbot to rephrase, but I don't think that's necessary. So this is the first variation. Let me just copy it like this. So can you see that it makes sense a lot? It's incredible. Oh, it's saying setup error. Where's the error? Okay, that's already good. Stereo. Okay, so good. This is why I said setup error. So yeah, I'll click none. Now if you want to add your phone number, you can add your phone number. Just add your phone number. If you want to add your WhatsApp, you can add your WhatsApp. But none. I want to optimize it just for landing page views. Good. So headline, let me see, unlock the power of local business. Can you see it? That's incredible. So scroll down to be able to see it well. So call to action button, you can use learn more or you can use get offer. We are going to use learn more for this one. So the website, let me go and get the landing page. So by the way, I said if you don't have landing page, you can use create.wa.link to create a link that will direct people to your WhatsApp. But if you want to direct people to your WhatsApp just directly, I would suggest you use, let's go back to ad set. Can you see ad set? I will suggest you just select WhatsApp directly. Okay, so this is my landing page. Let me copy the link, come here and paste it. So I have a landing page because I have a website and I created the landing page. But if you don't have a website, you can just use WhatsApp directly. So this is incredible. So when you are done with everything, you check it. Let me go back and go through it again. Very easy. So we came here, we changed the name to AB demo, then AB testing, we switch it on, AB test, then next. So like I said, if you have a website, use website. If you don't have a website, you can just use WhatsApp. But if you use WhatsApp or you want to use WhatsApp, you have to connect your your WhatsApp to your page. So by the way, when you use WhatsApp, they won't allow you to target any audience. So in case you tried it and you were confused there. So we put 2.5 for daily budget. Daily budget simply means how much you spend per day. If you watch the previous videos, you understand that. We typed our audience. Remember, if you're using WhatsApp directly, you won't be able to target any audience. So click next. Then we selected our Facebook page, the one we want to use. Then yep, add creative. We added a picture. Then we added the primary text and the headline. We selected our call to action button, and website we added a landing page. So click publish. So can you see publishing 1 of 3? So just wait for it. Good. Can you see loading test settings? Loading test settings. So this is what you'd see. Just wait for it to load. Give it a couple of minutes. Okay, so click continue. So it said make a copy of this ad. So that's what you want to do exactly. So click next. Now pick a variable you want to change. So what do you want to change? The creative, the audience, the placement, or you want to select from custom? It should give you various options. So we are going to select creative. So they will say, which ad do you want to copy? Now this is the ad that we want to copy. Remember this ad that we just created? So select it. So what they will do is that they will copy everything from the one we've just created and put it in the version B, and give us an option to change what we want to change. So this is everything. This is everything. So click duplicate ad set. So it's duplicating, and tada, that's duplicated. So can you see it? So by the way, if you are changing the ad, always remember that there are two different ad sets. So remember we put 2.5 for this one. This one too will be what? 2.5. So can you see it? Let's go to sorry, you see it. New traffic ad set. So can you see it? 2.5. Good. So add. Scroll down. Remember what we want to change is the what? Primary text. So we'll come here and what? Copy the new primary text. So we are testing two different variants of two different primary text. I said two different variants of two different primary text. So we want to know which one would perform better. So that is the only thing we are changing. Remember, you only test one thing at a time, so you would understand what the difference is and what's making the ad perform better. If you change two different things, then you would know what specifically is making the ad perform better. So you click publish. So can you see it? So it has published the two. So you can just cancel it here. Can you see cancel here? Cancel it here because you have published the two. Click on campaigns. Can you see it? Click on it. So can you see it? AB, AB demo. That's it. AB demo. Click on add set. Can you see it? The two add set. 2525. Then click on ads. Processing. So if you select one ad or one yes, your one ad set, and you come here, you see only one ad. So this is the ad for the ad set you selected here. So can you see it? Ad set, you select one ad set. By the time you come here, you'll be able to know the specific ad for that ad set. But if you come here and you unselect it, by the time you come back to ads, you see the two. So can you see it? Ad sets for one campaign, ad sets for one ads for one campaign. Can you see the two ads? They are processing. They are processing. So that's just it. So let's go back to ad set. So why I talked about the selecting thing is because I want you to be able to know which ad is for which ad set. So that's the best way to know. You select it and you'll be able to check it here. Can you see it? So you can also what? Duplicate. Yes, you can also duplicate here. So you can also duplicate. You can also do A/B testing for this one. So just click more, click A/B testing. Can you see it? Can you see it? So you can also do A/B testing for the for one variant. For one variant of the ad set. So you know we've already done A/B testing for this particular campaign. You can now say you want to do A/B testing for this particular ad set. But let's not complicate things. I'm just showing you that you can actually do it. So if you want to do A/B testing for this particular ad set, you'll be able to like target two different audience for what? Two different ad sets. So you'll be able to know, okay, which specific audience actually converts better. But let me leave you to digest this one first, then later you can keep trying new things out. Remember, my name is King Ezekiel. I hope you enjoyed the video. You can actually watch it again, and if you have any question, remember the support group is there for you. So thank you.